Hello, welcome to my new guitar nerdery video. There's a great hesitation when it comes to learning the scales of the Ionian system, the modes, the church modes. The learning curve is considered to be too high, but there's no need to be afraid of long-lasting theoretical horror. I'm gonna show you that you have to learn only one guitar shape, one pattern that enables you to play all 7 modes of the Ionian system in all keys, learning only one shape and get 84 possibilities. The concept I'm gonna explain to you right now works with all kind of patterns. The first mode of the Ionian system, the first church mode, is called Ionian, the Ionian scale, or commonly known as the major scale. I'm gonna show you in the key of A major my 3 notes per string pattern. The first task for you now is to memorize this pattern, to learn it by heart. In this video I'm gonna show you that you can play all 7 church modes in all 12 keys with only this pattern. The only thing you have to learn is where to put your shape on the fretboard to make it being what you want it to be. But before I get started, I'd like you to memorize another thing. The order of the modes in the Ionian system. Ionian, the second mode is Dorian, the third mode Phrygian, fourth mode is Lydian, fifth mode is Mixolydian, the sixth mode is Aeolian, the seventh mode is Locrian. I recommend to memorize the order of the modes with the numbers. It will make things much easier. And now I'm gonna explain to you the strategy, how you can do this. The whole 3 notes per string pattern has a range of 2.5 octaves, but we only need the first octave for orientation, where to put the pattern on the fretboard to play a particular scale. Now we give them notes numbers. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By giving them first 7 notes numbers, we are creating starting points. In the Ionian system, we have 7 different modes, 7 different scales. And they have also a number equal to the 7 numbers we just put here as starting points. Let's start with our first mode, the Ionian mode. It has number 1. We take our pattern, and if we want to play the Ionian scale, we have to make sure that the root of the key equals the first note. If I want to play A Ionian, I have to put that pattern into the 5th position, because then my first note is the note A. And now, since you have found your position, you can switch off your brain and just enjoy playing the Ionian scale. The second mode of the Ionian system is the Dorian scale. So the Dorian scale is number 2, and we take our pattern and make our note number 2 the root. If we want to play in A Dorian, we have to make sure to put our pattern in a position where our second note is A. Phrygian mode is number 3, so we have to take care to move our pattern in a position where the third note is A. fourth mode, Lydian, and our fourth note of that pattern has to be the root. We have to make the fourth note A. This would be with open strings, or here in the 12th fret. Mixolydian is the fifth mode, so in our pattern the fifth note has to be the root. A Mixolydian would be that shape here in the 10th position, because then the fifth note is A. Mode number 6, Aeolian. The sixth note of our pattern has to be the root. A Aeolian would be our pattern in the 8th position, because then the sixth note is A. Finally, mode number 7, our seventh note, which is now in our pattern on the D string. We're gonna move our pattern into the 6th position, and then the 7th note is the note A for the key of A Locrian. This is a very cool way to get very quick access to the sound of 7 different scales in 12 different keys. Of course, I have to mention there's a trade-off by learning only one pattern. Then your range, your possibilities are very limited. If you want to be able to play the scales on the whole fretboard, then you have to learn more than one pattern. This was it for today. I wish you a happy playing time. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I'm looking very forward to see you next time.